I'm allergic to the bad
Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1. That one missed.
Inside.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And that's fouled off. Goldie on at first, nobody out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Aaron Judge at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's way high. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one is upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soler pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Aaron Judge.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
No
Anthony Volpe in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward sizing it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Clark Schmidt. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Neto matched a homer in his last game.
No, that's out. That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
And now Yohan Moncada. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That's off the mark. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Come on with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez getting to start in left. Batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Dominguez tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
DJ LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike one. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soler makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Just missed.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Soler mashed a couple of homers in his last game.
Ball.
And that's outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that out.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box now. Takes strike 1. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Outside.
Soler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's in there.
So here's Darno with one out.
Travis Darno.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
No, that's low. Ball.
Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. LeMahieu. And makes the grab. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And there's a strike. Tying run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Bounced out to short. Volpe on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Pablo Reyes.
Kikuchi back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. And out number one on the grab.
Up next for the Yankees. First
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt now worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. That one pushed foul. In the air, center field. Taylor makes the play, and there are two outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Luis Rengifo.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
0-2.
That's to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Ball one low.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And now A man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third.
That's inside.
Pitch
That's
misses
the ball.
there, and that is ball one. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Goldie steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here is Yoan Moncada. Fly to left his first time. And that one is in for a strike. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball left side. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
That's a good job right there. You got two strikes on you. Just got to battle.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Taylor. Moncada runs. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Two pitches, two swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, LeMahieu. And he's out.
That's it out.
Up next for the Angels.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1.
O'Hoppe.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Off the plate inside. Ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to inning number 4. Angels 5 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hitter, Aaron Judge.
Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And 1-2.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Outside low. And the count's even at 2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Moncada hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. That's towards center. Taylor sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe flied to left his first time. And it's fouled away. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-1. And a foul ball. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Yanks go in order. They trail at 5-2.
Every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank.
And we're back.
And
Bottom 4.
on.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
d'Arnaud takes a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Chris Taylor. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Cut on and lifted in the air. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen.
Pitching for the
Pitching
New York
change
Yankees.
here, Ian Hamilton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, His numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Zach Neto, the next to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Slow roller up the middle. The throw to first. That is the inning. Angels strand one, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Darno on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez. That's out to center field. Taylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the fifth coming up. Angels 5 and the Yankees 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nolan Schanuel. On the ground right side, Goldie takes it to the bag, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here is Moncada. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one to first. Goldie takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Ward in the box again, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Going to count 1 and 2. Out to short. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pablo Reyes. Kikuchi back to work. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor on the move. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the Judge around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now 5-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi gives way. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for
Robert
the Angels.
Stevenson comes on now.
Number 24.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And it stays fair. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Here's DJ LeMahieu. He's grounded out a couple of times. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Angels 5 and the Yankees 4. Back in Anaheim, and now here is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. O'Hoppe swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hernandez snags it. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Darno. 1 for 2.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing and a ground ball. LeMahieu gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the Yankees 4.
Now pitching for
Jose
the Angels.
Quijada into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Ronaldo Hernandez now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Ball high.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one missing inside. Pablo Reyes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. And that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Pablo Reyes stands in, and that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive. Off-balance feed. There's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. First pitch just misses. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and we're level. It's 5-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And downstairs. Foul ball. Just off the inside corner, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hammered, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, designated hitter Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 3. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now the 0-1. And that one missing low. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Luis Rengifo.
First pitch misses. Just missed. All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Neto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Ben Joyce.
Number 44.
And here comes Bellinger.
Ben Joyce.
And fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right. It's 6-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul straight back. Joyce in his second season, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Bachman getting ready to go. Detmers, a left-hander, also throwing. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-1. Popped up. Shanuel under it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
LeMahieu in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's outside, and that's ball 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 6-5. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Yoan Moncada. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, Volpe. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Nope. Ball. 1-1.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Scott Kingery. So 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the... There goes Kingery. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Detmers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ronaldo Hernandez stepping in now for the Yankees. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Chase Silseth up and throwing. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one.
2-1.
just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We got a full count.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Really nice pitch right there. He dotted that fastball on the inside and just froze it for the backwards game. Even if he swings, so tough to do anything with the pitch in that location and that velocity. You almost have to be looking hard in with 2 strikes to handle it. And who does that?
And up next for New York, Pablo Reyes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped up. Neto. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor sizing this one up, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Yankees 6 and the Halos 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Devin Williams.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. He's 2 outs away. Chris Taylor now.
Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ouch.
That hit him. Take your base.
Now batting.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that is in for a strike. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball.
That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I ran out of poppers to be lonely, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on.